Live from Toledo, this is 13 ABC Action News at 5.
Plus, the high that comes cheap and sometimes with deadly consequences. I-Team reporter Ronnie Dahl has details on the dangers of inhalant abuse.
Well, some kids looking for a cheap high are finding it in their own homes, and many parents are buying the products without knowing the potential danger.
I-Team reporter Ronnie Dahl joining us live with more on her special report tonight, Teens and Inhalant Abuse. Ronnie?
Well, they are products many of us use every day, every week, such as hairspray, deodorant, and computer cleaner. But for some kids, the household items are what they are turning to get a buzz. But what many don't realize is that quick high may be their last.
You think about it 100 times a day. We were a family of 5, now we're a family of 4.
Jeff Williams has a hole in his heart that was once filled by his teenage son.
He loved football, loved computers.
The kid that enjoyed sports and computer games died just over a year ago. He was 14 years old. His mom discovered his body when she tried to wake him up for school.
He was still just sitting there, and she thought he was playing with her. So she went in and she shook his arm, and he fell over in bed. There was a straw coming out of his mouth and a can of computer duster between his legs, and he was dead.
Computer duster is just one of the latest products kids are using to get high. Teens call it getting dusted. If they haven't tried it themselves, chances are they know someone who has. So you say that you have tried the dust off?
The dust off? Yeah, once.
What was it like?
It was bad.
Why?
I mean, cause it makes you pass out.
It's like a little bottle, got the little long straw thing on it. You get it, you just spray it, and breathe it in and inhale it. I don't know what he used to do. He used to act crazy after he do it, though.
But like Kyle, many don't realize abusing inhalants is like a game of Russian roulette.
Most people think it's just air, but it's not. It contains a lot of chemicals. It contains butane that pushes the chemicals out, and that's the part that can be deadly. It can happen the first time someone tries it, or the 5th time, or the 10th time.
According to the National Inhalant Prevention Coalition, more than 1 million people used inhalants to get high last year. And by the time kids reach the 8th grade, 1 in 5 will have used inhalants. One reason it's so popular with younger kids, it's easy to get.
When people sniff glue or whatever, they don't have to, deal with the people, like the drug people or whatever. They can just go in Rite Aid or something, or Walgreens, and try to buy it.
In the state of Ohio, there is no law about the purchase of inhalants or chemicals. There's no age limit.
Body sprays, hairsprays, paint thinner. The list is long. And while you can't ban all the products from your life, just knowing how kids abuse them could be the difference between life and death.
If I had known the signs, Kyle would be alive. I don't want anybody to have to go through what I did, what I am going through.
It's really important that parents know what's out there, what dangers are, because then they can tell their kids what the dangers are, because they think it's just air, they just think it's laughing gas or something, but it's not. It's chemicals, and it's stuff that can hurt them.
We had everything going for us. I'm a police officer. My wife's a nurse. I have a drug dog in the house. Who could be safer? But my child still died from drugs, from inhalant abuse.
So sad. Now, Jeff thinks Kyle was getting dusted for about 3 weeks before he died. In that time, he had complained about his tongue hurting. He had some black eyes, was throwing up, and he would get angry easily. All signs that he was abusing inhalants. Now, for more information on inhalants and the warning signs, log on to our website, 13abc.com. Reporting live for the I-Team, Ronnie Dahl, 13ABC Action News.
All right, Ronnie, thank you. Well, coming up.